Welcome to the Survivor Little Big Planet 11 recap. Every few days we're going to be posting a video showing what happened in the previous round. I'm going to try to get you some video of the challenges, some insight into what the players are thinking, the prisoner dilemma duel results, and the voting results. This season we are doing something we've never done before. We've got a team made up entirely of male players taking on a team made entirely of female players. The male team will always wear red, and it's called Tenmyoji. The female team, which will always wear blue, it's called Kurashiki. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to the 16 players this season. On Kurashiki, we have Big Gamer Claire 76. She's a student who describes her role in the Little Big Planet community as costume design and art. We have Evertone 22, currently occupationless, who describes her role in the community as creating levels for people to enjoy. JoeWife 1993, Survivor Little Big Planet veteran, who works at a grocery store making salads and fruit trays, describes her role in the Little Big Planet community as being a creator who makes story-related levels, not so much of the platforming. Another Survivor Little Big Planet veteran, Nikki. She is currently a student and describes her role in the Little Big Planet community as not much, sort of an average person in the community. Puta Titut, a student who describes her role in the Little Big Planet community as being a member of the Little Big Reporters, who actively searches for news and has fun around the community. She's a kind person who loves interacting and working with others. Vocaloid 11. Occupation is an artist whose role in the community is an entertainer with art and levels. Pink Rainbows Neon, a student whose role in the community is to have fun and enjoy people's creations. And finally, Youth Forever, who currently works at a restaurant, is also a little good at music, and describes their role in the Little Big Planet community as hanging around, not doing much. She enjoys playing levels she guesses. On Tenmyoji, we have Arjit Lamb 350, a college student who describes his role in the Little Big Planet community as not really having a role. He just enjoys making costumes, and he'll make custom ones here and there for those who want one. Gamersack 345, also known as Waffle God 345, currently looking for a job, and he describes his role in the Little Big Planet community as making levels the community will enjoy, but he wants to make the levels perfect. Mr. Chat Cheeto, currently a student, describes his role in the community as making films and levels and playing a decent number of other people's levels. He's just doing his thing and he hopes somebody likes it. Night Angel, currently a college student. He describes his role in the Little Big Planet community as being a part of the Little Big Planet Central Spotlight crew, and he figures he's an all-around likable forum personality. He feels as though he possesses experience in terms of community involvement, having been on the forum since before the launch of Little Big Planet 1. Super J, occupation student. He describes his role in the Little Big Planet community as possibly an innocent bystander. He's not sure, he just creates and plays. Super Twin Brothers, no listed occupation. He describes his role in the Little Big Planet community as just creating good levels and making people laugh. Totally Sexy, otherwise known as Demon Hunter D-SC2. He describes his occupation as, well, I always had a passion to become an engineer. It just seems remarkable to make something and call it your own, you know? It also taught me that depending on how much effort you put into something is going to determine the end results. Say you are lazy, it's not going to come out the way you want it. But with passion and hard work, it will come out perfect. Wait, did I just say perfect? That leads me to this: everything will have flaws, and there's always room for improvement, but you'll never achieve perfect. He describes his role in the Little Big Planet community thusly. Ever since the beginning of Little Big Planet 1 and 2, he's always enjoyed the logic behind it all. He always used to envy how Media Molecule made the story levels and try to remake it himself with terrible results. He's always strived to make anything work with his logic. Then one day he met some kid named Brizlos and Dawnbreaker 23, who would become his logic mentor and a great friend. Now he's Bob the Builder on steroids when it comes to logic. Yes, he just said that. Now, whenever he gets the chance, he tries to help out the community with his logic. Vicster, also known as Shop Vic, currently a radiology tech student, currently describes his role in the Little Big Planet community as an amazing artist who still hasn't won a crown. In the first reward challenge, players were tasked with creating a flag for their tribe. They weren't given much to go on other than that they'd be judged on visuals, effort put in, and ultimate creativity. The 2 submissions ultimately turned in. From Kurashiki, you had Joe Wife's submission, and on Tenmyoji, Night Angel's flag. In the end, the judges could not come to a decision on who would win this challenge. As such, both teams won the reward, which was an extra day's head start on Challenge 2. In Immunity Challenge 1, each player had to take on an opponent from the other team. Once in the course, players had to get a Gravinator and then traverse a series of platforming obstacles to reach a set of green balls located at the end of the course. They'd then take the green ball, make their way back over the same obstacles they just traversed, only this time they'd be carrying the ball for added platforming difficulty. Once they made their way back over all the obstacles, they'd toss the ball into their tribe's tree. The first player to get 3 balls in their tree, or whoever had the most balls at the end of 10 minutes, would get a point for their team. Whichever team had the most points at the end of the challenge would win and be safe from the vote. Most players had a bit of a time dealing with lag and just the difficulty of the course. And this first run you're about to see, Argent Lamb versus Vocaloid 11. Only 1 point was scored the entire time. We'll let you watch.
Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, dang it. No, come on. Oh. Guess that plan won't work. No, frick. So close.
You, Mr. Radical. You, Mr. Radical. Oh, oh.
Whoa, whoa, oh, crap. Have to get one, at least one. Man. No, what? Nope, nope, nope. I don't like these balls.
In this next clip, veteran player Joe Wife 1993 took on newcomer Vicster.
Whoa, I stopped. Oh, this is. I like how you guys make this wobbly. Ooh. Alright. Oh, dang. Show you off. How do I get down now? Wait, how do I get down from here? Oh well. Oh yeah. Oh, now it's going smooth. Whoa, how did I get up here again? Oh my god. Thank you, I guess.
In the end, Super J defeated Big Gamer Claire 76. Vocaloid defeated Argent Lamb 350. Joe Wife and Dixter came to a tie. Evertone and Gamersack 345 also tied. Totally Sexy defeated Youth Forever. Nikki and Super Twin Brothers tied. Night Angel defeated Pink Rainbow's Neon. And Chat Cheeto defeated Puta Tito. Tenmyoji won the first challenge. Leading the ladies have to be the first tribe to vote somebody out. After Challenge 1 finished, a few of the players were asked their thoughts on a few different parts of the game. Here are their responses.
I find the most difficult part so far was the challenge in general had a bit of lag, but besides that, it was a difficult challenge all in itself, so competing throughout that challenge was pretty exhausting.
Probably would be like finding out who you're playing with, because some people are not really online and some people are, so you don't know who you're gonna be playing with. And the challenges, sometimes you need your teammates and sometimes you don't, the first ones.
Probably the mental part. Like everybody's talking with everybody. I don't know what's happening while I'm not looking, and yeah, just the mental part is messing with me, and it feels like the game hasn't even started yet. So I'm prepared for perhaps the worst, or something very close to it.
Well, I know two of them, and actually they're strong competitors, in my opinion. So nothing about that. It could be about the sexual thing. If a guy can win now, they're really good. They can actually beat me too. So I kind of be scared for them. Well, I'll be scared, but not them.
I think they're perhaps on fire. Like, okay, so they won the first challenge. I didn't feel I did too good with that one, but I mean, it feels like they could be hard to beat. But of course we will beat them because we're girls.
I know one of them prior to the competition, and I've only met two since. The one I competed with, I can't remember his name, and Waffle something about a waffle. But he seemed nice. I kind of muted the guy I was competing with because I was trying to concentrate, so I didn't really get to tell what he was saying very well. But Waffle seemed nice. He was a really good creator.
Like I said, we'll bring the best or the worst out of people. And right now, I don't know what to do because I don't know if I can't trust this dude. He's too immature. He's sitting in when I was with him and Gigi and our pod, which girl we'll get in bed with. I'm like, what the f? And Gigi was like, twin to the corner now. And
so that's the mental part again. Like I thought about that so much. Like in school, every other lesson, it came back to me. Like when I was most bored, it was like, oh wait, okay, help or hurt or hurt or help or help or hurt. Yeah, it's just messing with me, and I wouldn't say I'm stressed about it, but I hope everybody else thinks just as I do, being confused and stuff.
I think it's a really, really, really difficult thing to do. You really have to read your opponent. I think you have to have a lot of trust to put help down, just because if anybody says hurt or assumes, or you make a deal with somebody that says you're going to do help, they could easily just say hurt, and it would ruin everything you tried to accomplish by helping them out.
That's really a tough question because honestly, it was kind of hard to understand in a way that you have no options. You either have A or B, and if you try to be nice, you're gonna get shopped. And if you're trying to be bad, you're the bad word. You're a bad friend. it's like you're a loser in both ways. So either way, either you're gonna get shopped for helping or being a bad guy. It all depends. It's like a Russian roulette. Both of you gotta start shooting. Whoever wins, wins.
This season we decided to introduce an extra wrinkle into the game. Call it the Prisoner's Dilemma Duel. Each player in the game starts with 5 points, and they'll be paired with different players from the game throughout the season. They'll then have to choose to hurt or help their partner, and depending on their choices, their point totals can go up or down. At a certain point in the season, the two players who have the most Prisoner's Dilemma Duel points will face off for a hidden immunity idol and a $10 PSN card. However, if at any point a player's point total drops to 0 or below, they are immediately eliminated from the game. Here are the results from round 1 with a little further explanation. At the end of the round, Kurashiki needed to vote a player off their tribe. In the end, Pink Rainbow's Neon became the first person voted off of Kurashiki and out of Season 11 of Survivor Little Big Planet.